Hey folks, Scott Grove here. Going to teach you just one chord. It's just an inversion of one chord. Yeah, but I'm going to show you why it works in the position that I'm going to be playing it in and how to set it up following a certain chord as well. It's kind of diminished sounding, but it's really not. All it is a flat third chord over the 4 chord and the progression. So for anybody who doesn't understand that, you'll find out if you stick around and check out the lesson. It is this chord. So not the C, but when we go to the F, that's where it's going to happen. You've heard it a million times, but again, I'm going to show you the chord and why it works. Okay, so it is this. So that one that was in the 4 chord of the F, we've heard it a million times. It's just maybe you haven't thought to learn it. So this is how we do it. This is how we do it. Oh, stick around. Okay, welcome. Like I said, this is going to be in the key of C. I'll explain why I'm doing it in C. Yeah, it makes a difference what key you're playing it in, because I'll explain. All this is, I'll show it to you and you can run away with it if you want, but it's worth sticking around for the other information after this. So C in A shape, using the D, G, B string at the 5th fret. It works best after following a 7th chord, so which is moving your middle note on the G string back 2 frets. And then using the same A-shaped chord to go up to F on the 10th fret. And then all we're doing is flatting the 3rd, which is the top note. That note, flatting it 1. So all you do is actually change it into an A minor shape, which has 2 of the fingers still on the 10th fret, and then the B string as at the 9th fret. And then back to your... Okay, so that's how it is for those of you who know how to grab a chord and go play with it. The reason this works best in C is because it sounds good or best when it's on that top note, and that's just the optimal place where it sounds good. If I'm doing it in like A and then using the D and then going to a D minor, it's just so low that it doesn't have the impact. 7th chord. Okay, so it doesn't have the impact that it did in C. So in C and maybe even D, it sounds okay. D, it starts to get kind of high. Okay, so C is the perfect place for it. Okay, so once again, just to drive this home, short lesson of course, it's the fact that it is following a 7th chord, which is what makes it cool. If you play straight through with the C, it just doesn't have anything. The C7 sets it up really well. Because the progression already has movement because of the C7. Okay, so that's why. I'm not going to keep you around any longer, but that's how you get that $1 million chord. It sounds like you went to some kind of GIT or Berkeley or something and spend $1,000 to learn that chord. Again, we've all heard it a million times, and that's how you do it. All right, you guys stay groovy. Again, I always am, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you very much for checking it out. Bye-bye.